Hey guys, gals, George Adventure here. Yes, I'm doing another car video. Sometimes you have to do them to try to fit them in. But I had ordered, well, not ordered, but I had found one of those DLT green Micarta Barehead trappers with a Wharncliffe blade on eBay a few months back. I'd been looking for one, and so I ordered one and been carried it a while. And so the other day on the way home from work, I had to kind of make me a pit stop in this little patch of woods, if you know what I mean. It is what it is. So I got back in my RAV and drove home, and the knife was missing. It was out of my sheath. So hopefully, I know exactly where I was at. I hope it fell out right there and it's laying there in the leaves. And so I'm gonna stop back by today and see my dad. Gotta go to Powder Springs and see him. So I'm gonna stop back by and walk back in there. Hopefully it's laying there. Maybe it ain't too rusty. We hadn't had any rain since then, so that's a good thing. But all is not lost, because I bought this DLT with a Wharncliffe blade and the tan, or the natural Micarta, tan, whatever you want to call it. But it's the natural Micarta, so it's basically the same knife, it's just the Micarta's different. So I've been carrying it a while. Not a while, but I've been carrying it. I've had it a couple weeks. And, you know, it's got the Wharncliffe blade. And I love the Wharncliffe blade. Didn't think I'd like them when I first bought one. And I was real leery about it. But I actually like to have a Wharncliffe in my carry, you know. So me being who I am, I have 3 knives on me, so I always got a Saudi on me. But I just like carrying a Wharncliffe blade. So, but this knife is you know, blade's fine. It doesn't bother me. It's a little bit off center, not much. I like the brush bolster here. Of course, it don't have a cap on it. That's why they call it a Barehead. You know, and everything is, the fit and finish is good. It's got a good, pretty diamond-shaped XX shield, which is one of my favorites. The Micarta is smooth, well done, and I really like the natural Micarta. I know that very good knife company, Mantis, I have, has a sheep's foot type of a blade, and it's got the natural Micarta, and I love it. I really do. But there's a little bit of a gap in it. I don't know if you can see it right here. You know, and you can see a little bit of it when you shine it up to the sun, but it does not bother me. It does not bother me, because this knife still cuts, still performs well. Yeah, I think Case will do a little better on that, but it doesn't bother me, because, you know, $69 knife from DLT. So, you know, not much I can say. Sorry, I'm looking around. There's just a lot of people walking around here. I'm at a mall watching the cruise. So I just got in here and ate me some peanuts and crackers for lunch. I had me a bottle of water. But so, you know, this is the natural Micarta one. So the other side of it, it's you know, it doesn't have anything on it, but it's just a pretty Micarta, man. I tell you, I really like the Micarta. I know there's people out there that don't. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the bone. I love bone handles, especially case bone, because they do a good job at it. But I've got a few Micarta knives that I carry daily, and you can see the satin finish on the blade, and I prefer a satin finish on a blade like this instead of a polished. Now, I'm not saying I don't like a polish, but I prefer a satin finish like this. I just do. And this thing's got good snap to it. Now, I'll tell you, if you ever want to get a splinter out, look at that blade right there. Boy, you can get in there and do some fine work. Like I said, I really like the Wharncliffe blades. I'm gonna do JO's open tag here either tonight or tomorrow on my Wharncliffes. I've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them, something like that. Because I got this one. I hope I can find my green one. You know, I hope it's laying there in the pine straw. But I slide this one down I slide this one in my pocket now. I don't put it in the holster anymore because this, you can see how thin it is. But I may make me a special sheath and wet form it to this where it'll stay in there better. So I actually have been carrying it in a belt sheath that 75 rides in. So this one's quite a bit thinner, you can see. So you know, it's a cool knife, man. I really like this pattern. I really like the blade and the Micarta. So hits a home run for me. So anyway, I will let y'all know if I find my green one. There'll be probably some pictures on Instagram. Check out DLT, man. If you've never checked them out, they got a good selection of knives, and good selection. You know, so you know, check them out. Great selection of knives, and they're as far as I know, they're the only ones. Beside if you can find one on eBay. Also, they did have 2 blade shapes. They had the Wharncliffe, then they had a clip point. And I almost got the clip blade. You know, I was torn, but man, that Micarta, I mean that Wharncliffe just, you know, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get that Wharncliffe, but you never know, I may go back and get order that clip blade. You know, same handle. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and be safe out there. There's crazy stuff going on, so y'all be careful out there, and you know, just watch yourself and pay attention in public. Pay attention when you're out getting the gas at the gas station. We've had in Atlanta, I don't know how many shootings at gas stations. That seems to be the trend now in Atlanta. So I don't stop at gas stations in Atlanta. So if you stop at a gas station, just be careful. Even out where you live or wherever, just be careful. Pay attention. God bless you. Keep your blade sharp. Y'all have a great day.